Welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. If it's your first time here, hey, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on the link, and make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave, because I've got major update news coming soon. In the meantime, yes, I have not been pushing as hard as I should be right now for the quest to 7,000, although I promise to push harder, to try harder like my fellow clanmates in Lost Phoenix tell me. And maybe it's time for a new base, you guys. So yeah, this base has seen better days. Now, we did see a lot of wins early, and yes, it did set the all-time record for defensive wins in a row above 5,000 trophies, although not with me, okay? Let's be clear with that. I did not come anywhere near. I think I had at one point 3 out of 4 in a row. I had 2 and then a loss and then another win. That was the best I did. Now, it seems that people have just absolutely taken to annihilating my base. And when I say annihilating, I mean decimating, I mean devastating, I mean incinerating and conflagrating my base, if that's even a thing. Hold on. And good news, yes it is, according to Merriam-Webster, that is a correct ending to the verb, the transitive verb conflagrate. Conflagrating is correct English. Alright, so moving on. Yes, the base is getting wrecked. There's no other way to put it. R-E-K-T, wrecked. This base, man, I don't know what happened. I have no idea at this point how anybody set the World Legend League record, unless, like a lot of people in the comments said, he was extremely lucky, which I'm pretty sure happened. So now we're going to show you a few different strategies for annihilating this base. The first two, of course, come from Electro Dragons. If you look at the way this base is set up, obviously, if you want to try to stop Electro Dragons, you need to focus on creating those gaps between structures, and that would probably involve using more of the map than these bases do, in that they don't spread out. You can see there's a lot of open space that could be used on the outside to slow down Electro Dragon's progress, because again, think about how much less damage an Electro Dragon is doing over time when it can only hit one structure and then it has to move on and hit multiple structures. Also, setting traps to air goes without saying. Expos should be set to ground and air, and then Inferno Towers, really, I feel like they're going to have much better chance at slowing you down as an Electro Dragon attacker if you've got them set to single, simply because you're not likely to bring more than about 7. Now, this player, Thunderbolt, actually brought regular dragons. Check out the trio flying in formation, the regular dragons and Electro Dragons together, working synergistically to take the base down. That's right, so a bit unusual. I did like it, though, for controlling, say, the air bomb skeleton, whatever the frick they're called. Air skeleton, the bomb, you know, the floaty skelly things on balloons. If you've got splash damage, that's going to help out a lot right there. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we saw the first 2 attacks. They were Electro Dragons. Now we're moving on to Lava Loon. Okay, this is, look, no minions, just tons of balloons coming in ahead of just 2 Lava Hounds. And then a massive number of rage spells. Check out 6 rage spells. No freezes. Brings a poison just for good measure out of the clan castle. Not even a siege machine, just another group of maxed out balloons. And you wouldn't think right now that this is going to become a 3. But look at the sheer number of balloons. And then check out that Warden's ability right there. Every single loon somehow caught that Warden's ability. That was amazing. Then the Lava Hounds go down. Of course, the pups are going to help out also. And before you know it, there's just not a lot of defenses. And in a couple more seconds, there's no defenses. Then you got to realize he hadn't even dropped his heroes yet, you guys. 25 Barbarian King and a 57 Archer Queen. I'm telling you right, he is going after the Cougars. That queen, I don't know, man. She is a bit older than the Barb King, but they're working well together. And of course, they've got their 15 Grand Warden. All of these skelly traps from the bottom of my base. Too little, too late. Not going to stop. And then check out Baby Dragons doing a great job to help clean up as well. And now, that's right, not a single defense remains. Just time stands between Villain from Gorka Kings and a 3-star. We're going to speed it up because we know, yes, this is not a 99 or 100 episode. Yeah, I got trashed again. Another 3-star, and we lost. Well, it hasn't been too bad. It could be worse. Only 15 trophies. Not that severe. Okay, so we've seen Electro Dragons. We've seen Lava Loon. Check it out. This also an attack that I have tried myself, and in a future episode we'll break it down a little bit more. But just to be honest, looking at what you see here, pretty much no funneling. Pretty much just spamming down a bunch of giants, then you spam a bunch of bowlers and witches. And then it really comes down to where your spells go. So like I've said time and time again, spell, timing, and placement. Those 4 words are the key, the hallmark, the absolute special sauce to winning attacks in Clash of Clans. You can choose a wide variety of troops, a wide variety of deployment styles and timing, but your spells are going to make or break you. Learn to drop spells correctly and you will be smashing bases, even difficult bases, doing very, very well, like Hallenmeister did against my base from Souls of War. So again, one of the weaknesses of this base would be the lack of defenses in the outer ring. If you can get a big group into the core, as long as you have an exit strategy, like I like to call it, a way out of the base, and the bowlers, okay, fine. Admittedly, they're going to do fine creating that hole. There it is. They made the hole. Archer Queen is still up, and the Warden is in behind. No healers, but not even needed. There's so many bowlers left, and of course they've got, well, if you really think about it, they do have a similar property to an Electro Dragon. They are chain lightning to more than one structure. Of course, it's not lightning, it's a ball. But balls, lightning, what's the difference? They're doing damage to more than one structure at a time very often. Not as often as an Electro Dragon, but then again, these guys are durable, they're pretty quick, and you can fit a lot of them into an army. Archer Queen goes down, but bowlers, the Grand Warden, and 1 solitary witch are going to be enough for Hallenmeister to finish off another 3-star against Galadon's poor base. So there you go. You kind of wanted to see Galadon get wrecked. Well, if you wanted it, you got it. Maybe we'll show some attack fails in the future, but I wanted to cover a few comments. Seven Silent said I was promoting cheating by showing these high-level players and that sort of thing. Hey, I'm sure Supercell prevents all forms of cheating through their Psychic Octopus, so I don't know how I could possibly be promoting cheating by players that are obviously going to be banned if they're cheating, right? Of course, we live in a perfect world. But no, seriously, I have absolutely no evidence either way, whether or not these guys cheat. I would assume that Supercell is hunting players like this down, but I honestly don't know what's happening or how they possibly got that high. Okay, next comment, Zone says, best 11 minutes in my day. Tomorrow it will probably be the same. Thank you, Zone, for that. I appreciate it. I will do my best. And RTAXS says, I always watch your videos to only listen to fellow fans of Clash of Clans. And there you got, see, you got it twice in one video. Fellow, okay, twice is enough. Joel says, Galadon, if you take a look at the members of the clan who have the most war wins, most of them have no war stars. How and why would this be? They must be rotating out of the clan is the only thing I can think of. Maybe we will cover that in another future Strange But True episode, because that is weird. Prathap says, too much will you talk? Prathap, not be good comment your type, I think. And Alexander says he's been active for 4 years and still has his account. Talking about players getting banned. You're right. I don't think Supercell is removing players. They say they can after 6 months, but I don't think they have been. And then a shout out to my team, Goku, Salted Cheese, and Enzaltis. We had a great time. I hope you guys can join me on twitch.tv/GaladonCOC this week as we will continue to push in future weeks in the next season of PUBG Mobile. As always, I appreciate your time. Thank you guys for coming by. Have a great rest of your day. Be kind to other people. Be kind to animals. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Same time, same place, more or less, for more full attacks.
How do you know I'll be in the same place? Perhaps I'll be somewhere else. Today I was in the bathroom, tomorrow I'll be in the... Oh, bother.